was originally called Box Cutter. That was the working title, wasn't it? Box Cutter, which remains quite cryptic. Can we tell?
Like that call.
Can we tell why it was called Box Cutter?
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
Why was it called Box Cutter?
Because it's an element of moving. Home.
Well, the whole everything was named.
That's right.
Apartment.
Black mold.
Black mold. Yeah. It was all to do with Winnie Escrow Bricks. Yes. It was all to do with buying a house. Yeah.
Viv was
and moving apartments.
Viv was buying.
I was moving. Yeah, I was in transition.
Moving.
And every day,
so, Box Cutter.
Viv came in with a sad
situation.
Tale,
yeah.
A sad tale of worry, where something had impeded the otherwise perfect, transition of home, and so things like black mold was one.
Well, we found black mold after the home inspection.
Yeah.
So, you don't want to deal with that.
Anyway, but we're enough of that shit. So, Year of the Gun, fast riff, like that. Lots of whittly notes, like that. Wah-wah, like that. Ticking all the boxes.
Yeah.
Yep. It's cool, funky midsection there. It gets into a little bit of a
groove,
tribally
funky
thing.
Rock, blues, funk groove in the middle, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then it got to Andy, and then he came up with I think it was one of the last songs he wrote, but obviously very affected by what happened in Vegas. He lives in Vegas, and I spent a lot of time there, and there's no doubt about the severity of the terrible incident that took place there, and it was front and center of everybody's minds. And I think what he came up with fits the vibe of the music so well. I mean, it really has that.
Yeah, it's a shame he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
But how it is sometimes.
Hey, Andy. Hey, we were just talking about you. Yeah, saying what a swell chap you are. Come in and join the conversation.
We're talking about Box Cutter. Year of the Gun.
Oh yeah, Box Cutter.
Yeah.
It should be called Box Cutter.
Yeah.
So.
And funny how that works out, because it turns out to be a bit of a sleeper track. I mean, it's really a phenomenal track.
Yeah,
and we're planning.
Yeah, Year of the Gun was not I didn't think it was going to be.
Step forward, young man.
I didn't think it was going to be a featured one. So, who knew? The first time I heard that chorus, the hit, the first thing I thought of was when somebody yells "gun." Like when there's an assassination attempt,
Duck.
or when like at a political rally, or I don't know. I mean, whenever things like this happen, the one thing I kept thinking of is that very famous video of when Reagan got shot.
Right.
Yeah.
When he was going to his car, and everybody dropped.
Somebody
you know what I mean?
Gun.
And that's the thing that's when we started writing this song, that's what I thought of when I've heard that. I just thought the word gun fit in there really well, and then wanted to write a song about the gun problem in the U.S. And I don't want to get on either side of it. I just want to say that there's a problem. So I want to, there's pros and cons on both sides, and I'm not a very political person, but it definitely is one side is, here's one side, here's the other side. Let's both admit that we have a problem and try to make a solution. So not that I have the solution, because I'm a long-haired hippie.
One of the things that, I mean, just being in the middle of that, though, the whole city was just like, when it was going on, it was like complete chaotic shock. It was like crazy. We were trying to get out, drive out that night. And,
it was extreme chaos, for sure, to be in Vegas when the shooting happened.
The whole album, all the tracks on the record somehow connect with a great feeling of uncertainty and unease about the current sort of the current world, There's so much sort of conflict and division and stuff that I think that this song obviously fits in within the rest of the album, and the whole album is very topical.
I think you said it in one of your interviews. You said something about it being a very dark album. There's a very dark vibe to it.
That was your underwear I was talking about.
Well, now they are.
You think I talking about the album?
That's why I was late.
However, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm not talking about the white patch on the back of his underwear.
Oh, well. You want to talk about the underwear?
Guys, I'm trying to eat.
We can talk about it.
Oh, let me take my pants off. Help me.